Namaste students. I JVN Tanushi Sahani from Faculty of Law and Governance from Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University Jaipur. I'm going to explain you the topic named Types of Guarantee. This is applicable in the subject of special contract dealt in the classes of BLLB, BCom LLB, BBLLB second sem. So, moving further, we already discussed the concept of guarantee, that what a guarantee is. If I want to purchase something and I do not have any amount, so a nearby friend or a person who can give my surety that yes, if I will not purchase it, if I'll not pay the amount within the specific time period, the other person termed as surety or a guarantor will pay back. This is termed as guarantee. Now, basically, we are dealing with the types of guarantee. What are the basic classification that are made under the topic of types of guarantee? Types of guarantee can be, the first classification can be done on the basis of transaction, and the second classification can be done on the basis of time. Right? Now, what happened? On the basis of transaction, we'll first discuss that what is the classification of guarantee on the basis of transaction. On the basis of transaction, it is further divided into two parts. First is specific guarantee, and the second is continuing guarantee. Now, as the term suggests, what is a specific guarantee? I guess specific means a particular thing for a particular purpose, or for a particular transaction. As we are dealing that this is on the basis of transaction, right? So specific guarantee is a criteria under it, and the head is the on the basis of transaction, and down it is specific. So we can understand that this is only for a specific, for a particular transaction, right? Now what happens? Let's take an example. I went to a bookseller, right? I went to a bookseller to look. We are talking about guarantee also, we are talking about transaction also, and we are talking about specific also. Specific means one single, that is a particular. Clear? So I went to a bookseller. I wanted to purchase five books, right? But I was not having such amount. The five books cost rupees 3,000 rupees. I was having only 2,000 rupees. I was not having the rest amount because there was no plan to purchase the books. But I was getting it at good price and I needed that. So what happened? My friend says, called the bookseller, because he was known to the bookseller. He said that let me take the books, and the person means the my friend was taking my guarantee for a specific transaction, means only for that transaction, that yes, the bookseller should allow me to take the books, and if I will not pay that amount within a prescribed time, then my friend, that is who is a surety, will pay the amount to the bookseller. Clear? Now one more thing, minded that it is a specific transaction, that means it is only to a particular transaction. Now what happened? I again went to the bookseller, same bookseller, same me. Now my friend only like limited his guarantee to the transaction that was held earlier, not to any other transactions, right? Suppose I said now I want again book, but I do not have money again. So here my friend or the surety will not take guarantee, because his guarantee was only limited to the transaction, to a single transaction, to a particular transaction, to a specific transaction. I hope what a transaction is must be clear to you. Specific transactions. Now what happened? Means it basically means कि single transaction. Let's take another example. I, you. There are two persons. ठीक है. You gave me rupees 50. You came to me. You want amount for rupees 50 lakhs. ठीक. I said okay, I'll give it to you. Yeah, only 5,000 rupees. Not 50 lakh would be a good, big amount. 5 lakh, 5,000 rupees. You came to me. Now you are saying that I'll say, look, I don't know you, but if you'll not return my amount, what will I do? Why will I suffer in any loss? In this case, what will happen basically? In this case, there is a person, a surety from your side who comes to me that yes, Tanushi, you are allowed to give 5,000 rupees, but for this transaction only. And in case if he will not pay, I'll pay you back. Means the surety will pay me back. For that particular transactions, he is taking your guarantee, but only for that 5,000 rupees for that particular transaction. It will not happen that you will come twice to me again and demand money and says that that person had took my guarantee. No, in specific guarantee only a specific transaction has been mentioned. Clear? Now what happens? In this, a liability is only limited to a specific transaction. I hope what a specific transaction is must be specific guarantees must be clear to you. So moving further, continuing guarantee. It's second type of on the basis of transaction. I told you there are two types of on the basis of transaction, that is specific guarantee and continuing. Specific we dealt with. Continuing is a guarantee for a continuous period, right? Suppose it's like a, a confectionery shop. ठीक है, there is a confectionery shop. I went to a confectionery shop again and again, and a person like named B, ठीक, was known to me and means definitely a very good friend. He said that let Tanushi take, like, let me take the confectionery, like any food items, anything, whatever I want to take for a continuous period. Like if today I'll come, then give me the products tomorrow also, day after. It's for a continuous period. Whatever the amount would be made with either be paid by me, that is the principal debtor, or in my absence if I am unable to pay, because as my liability is primary. But in that case, if I am unable to pay, secondary surety will pay it. That means my friend, because his liability is also secondary. Now what happened? If surety dies, if a person who is taking a guarantee dies, continuing guarantee will be over. After that there will be no continuing guarantee, because the person who was already taking the guarantee died now na. So you are not allowed, because the person who was a surety, was a guarantor, is no more. So on his behalf nobody is going to take it. This is in the case of continuing guarantee only, right? We discussed on the basis of transaction, specific and continuing guarantee. Specific guarantee is for a specific transaction, for a particular transaction, and continuing guarantee is for basically a continuous period of time. One slot is over. Coming to the second slot, it is on the basis of time. We all know time means waqt, samay. So there it is classified. If I'll explain it is in easy language, it is classified in past and future. Try to understand. ठीक है. The main words are retrospective guarantee and prospective guarantee. But I'll say that retrospective means past, the things that are already been happened in the past, and prospective is guarantee that for the things that will take place in future. Clear? So retrospective guarantee means guarantee by surety on loan already taken. ठीक है? Means a guarantee that is already been taken by the loan. Suppose, let's take an example. Somebody took loan from each other in 2017. This is 2021 going on, right? What happened? I said that yes, I will act as a surety for the contracts for the deal already been done. Like person A and person B. Person A took a loan from person B in 2017, right? In that case, what happened? Surety died, or what happened? Now what happened in this case? Today I am saying in 2021 that yes, I'll act as a surety on behalf of Mr. A. In 2021 I will take the guarantee of the transactions already held in 2017. Means I am dealing with the transactions which already took place. Basically I will relate it to the past events, the things which have already been happened. I am taking the guarantee of them. Now In retrospective guarantee, what happened if surety dies? Past liabilities will be bared by the legal representative of the surety. Means, suppose I am saying, like any person is there who's acting as a surety is now no more, is acting as a surety in retrospective transaction is now no more. Now what happened in this case? What will happen in this case? The legal representative, that is the LR of the surety, will definitely take place. Clear? Will definitely repay the amount, or will definitely take the guarantee of the transactions that in which the surety will act as a guarantor. Clear? Moving forward, in the prospective guarantee, I told you retrospective is past events and prospective is future events. So I am sitting here, I am saying in 2021 I am taking the guarantee for future. ठीक है, 2021 में I am taking the guarantee for 2024. In this what happens कि this means there is a transaction between two people and I am the guarantee, I am the surety, that in case the person fails to perform his obligations, the fails to repay the amount, in that case what will I do? I'll pay back the money. So I'm acting as a surety for the past events, for the future events. Now what happened basically, if there becomes a conflict, if there comes a conflict between the friends, so a notice is being served to the person that no, now I'll not be liable. Suppose I am the surety, I am taking a guarantee of a single person. Now there is a conflict between me and the other person, so I send a notice like, look, now I am being discharging myself from it. I'll not be held liable for any of the liabilities, for any of the damages borne by you. ठीक. Now I hope the concept of types of guarantee must be crystal clear to you. A quick revision: types of guarantee, two parts: on the basis of transaction, on the basis of time. On the basis of transaction is further classified into on the basis of specific guarantee and continuing guarantee. Time: retrospective guarantee, prospective. Specific transaction is for single person, specific time. Continuing for a long time period, for more for a continuous transaction. Here comes retrospective. I told you the difference is retrospective means it is applicable on past events, and prospectus it is applicable on future events. In case of specific transaction, it is only applicable to one transaction. Then in case of continuing guarantee, if surety is no more, has been expired or has been deceased, the guarantee will be over then and there. But in case of retrospective means in case of past events, if the surety is no more, the liabilities of the person will be bared by the LRs, that is the legal representative of the sureties. Clear? Then comes in case of prospective means in future events, if I had a conflict, I am a surety and I have a conflict with the other person, I'll say, look, I am not liable for it. A notice will be served further that from now onwards I am not liable for the concept of for paying back your damages or compensation, whatever it is. Like, I'm not going to pay back the liabilities that are being borne earlier by me. Clear? Now I hope the concept of guarantee, the concept of types of guarantee, the concept of indemnity, and the concept of the rights of indemnity holder must be clear to you. Guarantee is contract of indemnity plus contingent contract dash equals to contingent contract means which may take place, which may not take place, and it is contract of guarantee. Now what is contract of indemnity? To compensate for the good. Contract of indemnity has there are rights of indemnity holder: DCS, damages, costs, sums. Then comes types of guarantee. Guarantee is further classified into on the basis of transactions. Time: transactions there are two types of transaction: specific guarantee, continuous guarantee, and time retrospective and prospective guarantee. I hope the concept must be clear. Thank you, one and all.